finally live streaming. Okay, here we go. Ah, OBS keeps on messing up on me, so it's like really complicated at times. Some days it
Yeah.
works that good, and some days it's just like, huh, fuck you. Okay, thank you everybody for joining. Today, with me is the wonderful, Des. That's how you pronounce it?
Yes.
Okay, good. I thought it was going to have some unique pronunciation, and I was like, oh god.
You have to pronounce like all the individual letters, so it's D-E.
Oh god. And okay, so I'm just gonna start off with this famous question that I have to ask. Starting off with all my interviews, how old are you?
27.
And what age did you begin to start developing?
26.
So you've been developing for a year. That's nice.
Yeah.
And pretty much over this year, how many games have you developed in total?
Total completed's 5. On the blackboard, 6.
That's cool. And what is the first game you actually created?
First game I actually created was the Loveless Letters. My first debauchery at the whole thing. But I'll get there.
And all of these games are available on Game Jolt to make sure.
Yes.
Okay. So, pretty much, what inspired you to start developing?
Well, I was watching, these bunch of these YouTubers, working a half dead end job, effectively, and watching all these other people play games, and it's like, hey, maybe it'd be cool to make something like that too. So here I do. I go to school and I actually get this degree in video game design. So now I'm actually gonna use it.
That's nice. YouTubers pretty much inspired you. Who is your favorite YouTuber?
Oh, the tough question of them all. I don't have like one particular favorite, but I think the one I watch the most is Mark.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud. I thought you were gonna say PewDiePie or something. I'm just like, oh my god, so much shame. I love Markiplier.
Yeah. In fact, that's actually why I made the Misadventures of Tiny Box Tim games.
Yes, and I saw that on Game Jolt because you had a link to it on your Twitter account, and I was like, oh my god, I'm checking this out, and I was so happy.
Yeah. Mark, Bob, and Wade make a cameo appearance in the first Loveless Letters game, so
Why not continue it on?
yeah, why not?
It's very awesome. Is developing, a serious career, or is it like taking a backseat, like a hobby for you?
Well, I'd like it to be a career, so, but all good things, start small. So right now I am starting small.
Okay.
Very small.
Well, you also saw you're also moving to Newgrounds, like the site and everything.
Well, I'm not moving, I'm just adding on to Newgrounds.
Oh, okay.
So everything will still be on Game Jolt, but be on Newgrounds as well. So, no, don't panic.
I was like, oh no, don't abandon us.
No, I'm not leaving Game Jolt. I'm still gonna be there.
So, what code do you most commonly work with in developing?
I can tell you the primary game engine that I use.
Okay.
I mean, because me and coding is like me trying to read the dictionary in a foreign language backwards. But I mostly use the RPG Maker, VX Ace. I've tried others, and they about blew me out of the window. That bad. Because I had a Game Maker Studio, and it was like I'm trying to input the script for an item, and I shut down for the day, and I go back to it, and it's like reverted. So all that work I've done, I would have had to start over, and it's happened every time. So I'm like, what, goodbye.
Wow. Okay. So it's coding for me is also hard. So I can't. I know a little bit of HTML, but that's where it pretty much stops.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tiny Box Tim Misadventures. I've actually dabbled in it a little bit because I want to get a sense of it, and it's awesome because it's Tiny Box Tim.
I know.
But like, I'm not complaining or anything, but why did you choose Tiny Box Tim instead of Markiplier?
Look how many games there are of Mark.
That's true.
As opposed to Tim. So I'm going to give Tim a little hand in, truthfully, 3 games, but one's on the backboard. With everything else.
I'm definitely not complaining. It's Tiny Box Tim. He's adorable.
I know, little biscuit, You can't go wrong.
Do you see yourself developing in the future, carrying on and everything?
Oh yes. Yeah, I might even expand to like different web engines too. Because Unreal just went up for free, so like, give.
It's a sign. You should continue on.
Yes, and I am.
Well, I'll root for you and everything. I'm glad because.
Well, thank you.
Pretty much. Do you do anything besides developing at the moment?
I also do YouTubing every now and then, but that's like not a. I don't read dictionaries. What's the word? I'll try to stream something every Thursday or record a video every so every day. It's not like, an all-time thing like this is.
Okay. So, pretty much, how many hours do you spend a day working and developing?
About 8 hours on and off.
8 hours? Oh my goodness. I could survive too.
Well, I said, in order to, make a good game, you gotta put some kind of effort into it. I mean, yeah, people might put some time into it, but if in order to get it good, you have to think it through. It's like any good movie.
Yeah. But seriously, 8 hours? I would just, quit the game. I'd be like, forget this, I need sleep.
Well, I ain't got nothing else to do, so.
Do you have, another job you do to support yourself and, get through life and everything?
Not me, but.
Wow, okay. But, even I've been streaming for, a little while. Can't say it's been a long while, but I also work as a waitress, so you have to support yourself some way.
Well, see, I'm married, too.
Oh, okay.
I'm married, too, so. And hubby's out on the road. So he helps.
That's nice. Oh, how long have you two been married?
Let's see. It'll be 4 years in May.
Ooh, that's nice. And I wish you another happy long years also.
Well, thanks.
What current games are you working on at the moment?
Well, I just got done with the Misadventures of Tiny Box Tim 2, so right now I'm going to take a break before I start anything else. Because, once you get a game done, you got to take some time away. Because you don't want to... For me, I can't immediately immerse myself into something. Because then, what am I doing? How am I going to do it? I need to write it out first.
Yes. So you don't like rush in. You have to slowly plan it and have these building
Yeah.
blocks and goals. Oh, I
Yeah.
understand that.
Let my brain rest.
That's very thoughtful, and that's what planning out makes everything better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't go into war with one hopeful thought in your mind. You have strategies.
Yeah. I mean, now, a good idea for a game is like, you're sitting here, you're daydreaming. It's like, that's a good idea. Let me write it down.
Yeah.
I have a book of great ideas.
Have you filled up the book, or is it halfway?
It's halfway since I've started, because it's like, you write one, you make it, you take a break, then you maybe think of something else. It's like that pre-planning phase thing.
Okay. Well, that's nice. The Tiny Box Misadventures of Tiny Box Tim 2, it's pretty much like an RPG type of game, and I love those types of games. And
Well, all the games I have are RPG games, so.
Oh, okay.
Because they're made on RPG Maker.
Oh, I was about to ask what do you stray away from RPG makers, but never mind.
Like I said, I will when I get better enough and more confident to try something else again.
Okay. That shut down my question so quickly.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't prepared. Do you think game developing should be installed in young minds, the young generation today?
It kind of depends on the mind of the parents. Because, you got some of these parents who are like anti-techno fad people. And then you got some of those parents who are like, here's your first iPhone, whatever it is at the time, at 2 years old. So it really depends on the idea of the parents, whether it's really a good idea. Me, I don't care. if you want to know it, fine. If you don't, fine. I'm not going to shove it down your throat.
I think, honestly, this is only my opinion. I think it would actually be good. So, you have, kids that are going into the bad side of life and getting into jail. We need to at least install something positive upon them and everything.
That's where porn comes in, but.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
No, that is hilarious. I think this is the best interview I've had. Oh, God. Hold up, I gotta catch my breath.
Oh, get your breath there.
Oh, God. Well, what's the first thing you would do if one of your games was popular, went worldwide and everything? What's the first thing?
I'd fall over. I'd fall over a happy person.
I was expecting I would buy a yacht or something.
And yeah, high money material things don't really interest me. I mean, I'll buy a brand new computer for that.
Oh.
Maybe a few brand new computers for that.
Real quick, could you talk about in detail your game series? I'm sorry, I have a call I have to take.
That's fine. Well, let's see. Must think. I don't even know where to start for that one. What's he doing back there? Yeah, you know that, and people are like, talk about a game I really like or something. I don't have a favorite. I don't have one I really like either. I can always do the or something. The how's it going, chat? I see you. Yeah, Twitch has been having problems, I admit it. They've been hacked, apparently, too. Oh, relax, you bird. I'm allowed to check up on you.
I am so sorry.
You're fine.
Oh my god, I didn't know. Yeah. Yeah. They just called me in for work tomorrow, and I'm just like, oh, thanks. That's.
Good to know.
Real quick, where were we? Oh, did you know the great Markiplier was hospitalized, like, recently, sadly?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
It was so sad. Some people say he had pains in his side. Some people say he had the cancer's coming back, and then it's just kind of like a little riot.
Oh, good grief! He's stated what it was.
But at least now he's back on his feet and recording and everything and entertaining us again.
Yeah. Even though I found this image on Facebook, and it was actually pretty funny. It was Mark is like if I can find it, I can read what it says. But pretty much one of the people drew a picture. It was like a little comic strip, but on the second one, it's like somebody threw a Tiny Box Tim was like, "Take care of yourself, you walnut."
Oh, that's cute. But I was honestly worried about him, because as soon as I saw the hospital video, I was like, oh my god, no, please don't die. You can't leave us.
Yeah. Well, I'm from Ohio originally, but, despite the fact that it is a poor state, they have the best hospitals. People go there. I know we're getting, way off topic here, but...
But, because pretty much, he's technically the prince of YouTube. Well, yeah, PewDiePie may be the king, but he's still the prince.
Yeah, the fastest growing YouTube channel.
Yes. And I'm just waiting for him to take the throne. Like, this is the Game of Thrones. I'm just ready. Do you watch, big YouTubers often, or do you take a break and everything?
I usually watch them when I am kind of chilling out from gaming. Because, like, I will watch them in the name of dejected research.
Are the, are you still an average gamer, or you just a developer and enjoy that?
I'm both. I am both.
It's good to be both, so you can have a taste of both sides and can create something great.
Yeah, and see the hardships of what some of these people went through.
I mean, as I can't imagine developing a game. I would get frustrated. I would get tired. There would be no more motivation. I would just die.
Yeah.
I'd say, forget this.
Yeah, see, that's something you got to keep. Is you got to keep the the motivation to do it, because otherwise you're just gonna make crap.
Yeah. But for your games and everything, did you have like a certain deadline you had to reach or anything?
Nope. I found out that having deadlines just doesn't do you any justice, because it's like, oh, I'm gonna have this game done, and I'm gonna have it ready to go by April 7th of next year. Well, April 7th of next year comes, and then you turn it into, what was it? I guess what GTA, how they kept pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no deadlines. If it's done, it's done. You can make a hype for it before it comes out, but yeah, I don't do deadlines.
Okay. But did you still have like a certain goal plan for each segment you did in the game?
Not really. I mean, it's just how it came out, kind of thing.
Okay.
Because like I have this set up, so I'm gonna do this to go with it, and get the minor tweaks in there. I mean, that's about it.
Would you like to work with other game developers and everything?
It depends, because I know you get some of those people who are less than desirable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, no, we're going to make it like this. We have to do it like this, and it's going to be great. And you have the voice of the, quote, peons, end quote, and it's like, no, it has to be more like this. A lot of people aren't open to ideas.
So it's pretty much like a round table and everybody's yelling at each other.
More like a square table.
But, yeah. But you have... I guess what I'm trying to say is, do you see yourself working with others in the future?
I say it depends on what we're going to do. I mean, if it's like a huge project that people have to maybe bounce off and maybe put in their own segments, maybe. But, I don't want to have it come back and be like, oh, we wanted this instead, and da-da-da-da, like 2 days before any kind of projected deadline, and that's not happening.
Okay. But, have you ever promoted any of your games, like, out of your own pocket funding for them to get big, or were they pretty much just for fun?
For me, they were just fun, but, the numbers kind of say it all.
Have you... Oh, dang it, I'm sorry. Just excuse me one moment. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Beep beep. Beep beep.
Okay, so I guess in creating your next game, what do you have in mind, or have you not thought about it yet? Pretty much.
Well, I know I have a demo out of a game. I need to finish it anyway. I just don't like where it started out as, so I'm probably gonna just scrap what I got and redo the whole thing.
Hmm. So what is it? What's not good enough for you? The plot, the graphics.
It's not necessarily the graphics. I mean, it's just like the whole feel of it. Because it's a story about these 5 kids, yeah, about these 5 kids gallivanting all over the U.S. and they come across this abandoned town that looks like just people just up and left. It's kind of the American version of Chernobyl.
Okay.
And when they get there, there was really nothing there. No cars, no nothing. But there is blotches of motor oil everywhere. Now during the day, that's what they are. But at night, they're not.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but right.
That scary.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, yeah.
Okay, I get it. Actually, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Just right now, I gotta fix it.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck on that, because I think I'm gonna stalk you now. I love
Go ahead, stalk me. I don't care. The more people I got, the better.
But so you didn't have any deadline on your games. Did you have a certain budget? Do you put money aside to create them, or?
Anything I work of is either already done, paid for, or free.
Well, that's nice. Do you do contract games, create games, simple games for people?
I don't. I just, whatever sounds like a good idea at the time, I'll do it, but not for other people, no.
Would you take suggestions, maybe?
I will take suggestions, yes.
Okay. Well, you're gonna get a mountain of tweets from me now. Just 3 o'clock in the morning tweets. Okay, maybe you should add this and this.
It's like, hey, how about this idea for? That's fine. You got ideas? I want to hear them. I have a book to fill. I have a couple books to fill.
Oh, that's nice. But I'm honestly intrigued. I wish I had a picture of what Tiny Box Tim was in your game and everything.
Which one? You have to remember I got
the second one.
Second one? Yes. He was just a little treasure chest.
I was just making it out and everything, and I was
from a wood box to a treasure chest to Minecraft Mega Man, not so Tiny Box Tim.
He evolved so much.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna eventually. I haven't even thought of the idea yet. Eventually, make a story of how he became, the little wooden box to the treasure chest in the first place. Kind of explain more.
Okay. Well, here's one explanation. He's a Pokemon. He's secretly a Pokemon.
yeah, and he's secretly evolving, and the Mega Man Minecraft Tim is his final form.
Yes. Best idea ever.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, that's actually kind of a thought, though. He's just evolving.
Oh, gosh. But I think that's all the questions I have now. If the audience has any questions or anything like that, you can shout it out now. Yeah,
questions, comments, concerns, please ask.
Yes.
I love answering.
I see you're really a fun person to have on.
Well, thank you.
Welcome. I'm glad you accepted and everything. This is like great.
Like I said, normally I don't do stuff like this because it's like I, A, camera shy, and B, not a people person. But this ain't so bad.
Oh, okay, just real quick, you know how you have ages of games and games have evolved to this day and generation. Do you wish for a period that you want to return to?
I can't say yes, I can't say no. Because there was really no happy period for anybody anywhere. Not even gaming, because there was actually a point where Nintendo was going to go under.
Yeah. We're all just waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess personally, like, I would want to return to the retro gaming. Because it's just so nice. That's what I grew up on. And I'm just like, yes. If I could return back to that period, it would be magical.
Yeah, because, it's like now, I'm sorry to be bashing on, like, Call of Duty and whatnot, but it's like, it's the same thing with a different title and maybe different things thrown in there with no story. I mean, yeah, it's like, oh, graphics, crap story, crap plotline. No, I would rather settle for a crappy graphics game with an actual plot line than, awesome realistic 3D graphics with and like Final Fantasy, right? The older ones, not these newer ones. They kind of lost something in there.
Remember Kingdom Hearts, like the old Game Boy version?
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. That was my thing.
And then they evolved from that to cards.
Yes, cards.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, they did Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, it's
they
at
have this Beyblade thing going on, something like that. Oh my god. It was just, I don't know. I can't keep up.
No, it's just like some of the mechanics. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Do you personally like anime?
Actually, I do.
Yes.
Actually, I do. I go to Manga Panda all the time.
Oh my god, you're so lucky.
Now, how am I lucky?
Because it's like, I don't have the time to go, and I wish I could. And I'm just so
yeah, I have a Bleach costume, for crying out loud. I mean, back behind me, I got, a sword stand. I know, you so jelly, I hear it.
I know, you can, I'm just fuming right now.
Oh.
It's just gonna take me a while to get over, man.
Well, I'm sorry, but,
Wait, real quick, one of the newest CODs got hacked in the week before it came out, and the hacker said it was an unpatched copy-paste of the previous game.
Yeah. Like I said, all Call of Duty, all Medal of Honor, I mean, it's, like I said, it's pretty much the same thing, just tweaked.
Yeah.
Like Advanced Warfare, ooh, you're still shooting the crap out of people. And, that's all you're doing. Maybe you might save the world, you might not save the world. I mean, I like, what was it, Army of Two?
Yes.
I think, yeah.
Wait, Army 2 or Army 3?
I don't remember. But I liked that one because, there was actually a story behind it.
Yeah. I don't think there will ever be a good story behind Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty or Medal of Honor, because it's all war.
So I would shoot them up and go.
Yeah, I would rather play The Darkness or The Darkness 2. And Darkness 2 is kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Good game, but crap.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Thank you everybody. As always, this is Des, my awesome guest. I swear you had me cracking up.
You're pretty much brand new friend.
Yes. Oh my god. And I hope she can join us anytime she wants, pretty much, if you're willing to come back.
Hey, all you gotta do is ask.
Yes. But that is all for now. Everybody's social link is on the overlay, as you can see. Check her out. She is awesome.
I do have an official website.
You do?
I do.
What is it called? So I can stalk you some more.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it in chat. Unless you don't take links.
I don't take links. I have to follow you real quick.
All right, then I'll just go ahead and Skype it to you then. Okay. I'm sure that won't kill you.
No, it won't.
All right, so here is the official page. Okay. I mean, I got like everything. I got Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr.
Oh goodness, you are
Twitch. Wherever else.
But yes, and I think this is honestly the best interview I've ever had. Like, no lie. And thank you everybody for joining. Make sure to follow Misfitcast on her social links. Also follow Des on her social links, because as I said many times before, she is awesome. And I hope all of you have a good day. Bye.